Jenna. Hello, everybody. It's time for a happy hour. Hello, hello. It's time to get happy and to share out some gratitude. Who are you grateful for today? I am grateful for all of you, everybody that watches this, everybody that will watch it on the replay. You know I'm posting these every day in YouTube because we're studying the magic. The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. We're on day 10. Oh my gosh. We're on day 10. And we're learning something new every day relating to gratitude. Isn't that awesome? I am just so thrilled to be doing this. And I'm so happy that you all are joining me. And thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you in my life. I appreciate you on my journey. You all are so amazing. And this is what I'm writing my gratitude in every day of who I'm grateful for. It's called the Gratitude Vase. I think you can see it. It's available on Amazon. And it's on Amazon in English, French, and Spanish now. So it's available in all three languages if you want to go and find one and give it to somebody that speaks that language. That would be an amazing gift. And we're looking to translate it even further into other languages. So it's a big goal, but I know it can happen. I know it will happen. So every day I write who I'm grateful for. I'm on day 267 of doing this tradition called the Gratitude Vase. And what I do is I write down somebody's name in my book, and then I send them a message. And today the name is Joanna Shilachi, and I hope I didn't crucify that name. I met Joanna actually last weekend at the spiritual fair here called the Oasis. Lovely lady, absolutely beautiful. And she won the contest that I was doing, which she won a copy of the Gratitude Vase. So she actually has this now. And if you don't have your copy, it's okay. You can still do gratitude. You can still write down somebody's name and send them a message and say, today I'm grateful for you. But you know what? Having this book, it's so cool to look back over it. Even just from this year, when I first started in January of this year, to look back and see who all did I send a message that I was grateful for them. So I look at these names, and then sometimes I go over to my gratitude vase. You can see it back there behind me. I just go over and pick out some of the cards and just look at the people that I sent a message to and just think about how I'm touched by them and the messages they send back to me, saying thank you, that they're grateful for that. Hi, Brandy Mullen. Thank you for jumping on here. I appreciate you so much. It was nice to talk to you a little while ago. And Brandy is my co-host tomorrow night on Blog Talk Radio. We will have Friday night. I'm rushing this week, aren't I? We'll have Fridays with Brandy on Friday night. So call in 929-477-1899 and get your message. And tonight we have Paul's Happiness Angels on the air with Shante Hawkless and Debbie Garcia. So join us tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time as we raise those vibrations. Hi, Sherry Jenkins. Thank you for being on here. I love you, honey. I love you. I lift you up every day in my prayers. Thank you for coming on here for some gratitude. So let's get to it. You know, we did the lesson yesterday about becoming a money magnet, and that session is on YouTube. It's a very powerful lesson, and it's a very powerful experience to do what we described yesterday, to write down on your bills, thank you for the money. You know, that just makes such a difference in your whole attitude and looking at why we're paying those bills. What did we receive in exchange for what we were being billed for? So if you didn't catch yesterday's lesson, it was a really powerful one. So go back and review it. It's on YouTube. Yes, Brandy, Angelspeakers. It's an amazing network. And we're going live this year. I can't wait So that'll be awesome. All right, so let's get to the lesson for today. Today's lesson is to magic dust everyone. Magic dust. Magic dust is gratitude. So when you're thinking about, let's say you go to a restaurant and the restaurant's clean, usually the ones we go into to eat anyway. The floors are clean, the tables are clean, the restrooms are clean. That doesn't just happen automatically. There's somebody in charge of doing that. Somebody has a job, and they do that for you, so that when you come into that restaurant, you're in a clean place. And you know that more than likely, if the restaurant's clean, the food is going to be prepared in a good manner to where it'll be delivered to you, fresh and clean. So be grateful for all those people that were involved in doing that, all those people that scrubbed the floors and the tables and the seats that you're sitting in. Be grateful for the waitress that brings you the food, the cook that cooks the food. And you don't have to see the person that did that. You don't have to see the maintenance people that made the place sparkly clean, but you can envision them in your mind and sprinkle some magic dust. And the magic dust, again, is saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for what you did. Thank you for making this a clean place for me to come to. It's the same thing when you go anywhere, when you go into your office, if you work outside the home. And, your office is clean, the trash is taken out, the floors are clean, the windows are clean. That doesn't just happen. Like I said, there's somebody that made all that happen. So envision that person in your mind. Maybe you see them, maybe you don't. But whoever it is that's cleaning that space for you, sprinkle some magic dust on them. And I can just see it, when I do the sprinkle the magic dust to tell them thank you, and really feel that in your heart. Thank you for cleaning those floors for me. Thank you for taking out my garbage. Thank you that my office is vacuumed if there's carpet in there. Hi, Gail Zimmerman. Thank you for jumping on here, honey. I love you. So anywhere you go that is a clean environment, if it's the airport, think about all the people that are involved in doing all those jobs at the airport, from the check-in people that take your tickets to the people scrubbing those multiple areas of floor, the people that are running the restaurants in there where you can sit and get food while you're waiting for your plane. All of those things, the pilot on the airplane. You know how when you get on an airplane and they greet you and they usually say thank you for being here. Thank you for flying our airplane. Hi, Christy. So when you get on the plane, they always thank you, right, for being there and welcome you onto the airplane. So when you get off of the airplane, sprinkle some magic dust on them and say thank you, and really mean it. Really mean it. They got you where you were going safely, right? I mean, think of what a miracle it is just to fly now, just to fly in an airplane. That is a miracle, because, 100 or so years ago, we weren't doing that. We didn't have the commercial airliners. So be grateful for those things in your life and those people that make it happen. That's what we're looking at today, is everyone in your life, the people that make things happen to make your life easier, to make you have a more joyous experience wherever you go, whether it's a restaurant, an airplane, the airport, your office, any of these places where there's people involved with keeping up the maintenance, or people that are doing a specific job to make your life easier. Sprinkle some magic dust on them. Say thank you. If you can say it face to face, that's wonderful. Sometimes, though, we don't see all these people that are behind the scenes, the people that do the things for us that have to be done. There has to be upkeep on all these places. A very important thing is if you're saying thank you to somebody face to face, look them in the eye when you say it. Don't just make it a cursory thank you, because that doesn't mean anything. You're saying the words, but you're not feeling it with your heart. So when you say your appreciation to somebody, look them in the eye and really say thank you. Don't be on your cell phone and, just stop for a second and say thank you and go on your way. Give them your attention. Give them your undivided attention and let them know that it means something to you. Whatever they did, it means something. If you're thanking your waitress for bringing you food, really mean it with gratitude. Thank the cashier as you check out. We talked yesterday about being grateful when we pay bills. Well, when you eat food out, there is a bill that comes with that. And you got something in return for that. You got your food, you got your hunger satiated. So when you go to check out and you're paying your money for that, be grateful. Be grateful for the whole aspect of it, from the people that cooked it, the people that brought it to you, those that brought it even to the restaurant for them to cook. So just really break it down and feel the gratitude in all these aspects. Now let's look at other people that are in our life. Maybe it's children, maybe it's parents. Sprinkle some magic dust on them and see what a difference that makes. Sometimes there's like a rough time that you go through with either your siblings or your children or your parents or your spouse. It will really change things when you stop and look at, why am I grateful for this person? Why am I grateful for them? And really think about what they bring to the table. What do they bring to you in your life? And think about those things and be grateful for everything that they bring to the relationship. And really sprinkle that magic dust. Really say thank you from your heart. Say thank you to those people in your life, because it will make a difference when you do that. So for tomorrow, here is your assignment. The first thing you're going to do, what we do every morning to start our day, is gratitude. As soon as I get up, before I even get out of bed, as soon as I open my eyes, I start saying my gratitude. I'm grateful just that I'm alive. I opened my eyes, there's a new day. Thank you for this new day. When we start our day like that, it is so amazing. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow in tomorrow's exercise. But today, what you're going to do for tomorrow is write your gratitude list of 10 things that you're grateful for and why. Why are you grateful for those things? And then say the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you, for everything that's on your gratitude list. You're going to say those magic words. Hi, Kimberly. I'm so glad you jumped in here. So that's number 1, is making your gratitude list. Every day we're making a gratitude list of what we're grateful for. If you can't come up with 10 things, don't stress over it. Do what you can. Write a list of as many as you can, and say those words, thank you, thank you, thank you, because that is the magic ingredient. That is what makes this different from just writing out a gratitude list. It's that magic ingredient that goes into it. And then the second thing you're going to do is, throughout the day, you are going to try to find 10 people to sprinkle magic dust on. Now, these people don't have to be right there in front of you. We talked about that. Let's say it's somebody, you go to a library, or you go to a restaurant, or, like we said, an airport, any public place. You're going to envision the people that did the upkeep on that place, or the people in the restaurant that served you the food or cooked the food. And just hold them in your mind's eye and sprinkle some magic dust on them and really say thank you. Say it with a grateful heart. Say it with love in your heart. as you say it. You're sprinkling the magic dust. You know, what we give out in gratitude is returned to us in positive energy. So you're going to want to do this to as many people as you can, right? So your lesson, your exercise is to do it for 10 people. You can do it for as many as you want. You know, I try to think every day about people, even like the garbage men that come and take your garbage away from where you live. You know, sprinkle some magic dust on them. If you can see them while they're doing their work, say thank you. You know, it's a thankless job, but just think of what would happen if they didn't do their job. If there was no one to come take your garbage away. If there was no one to take the recycled stuff to the recycle bin and, you know, recycle it and help our environment. So say thank you to all these people, to your mail person that brings you the mail. You know, sometimes we don't want to see what's in that mail, but then we talked about that yesterday, right? Being grateful for bills, being grateful for everything. So whatever you can think of, just try to make a list or in your head envision these 10 people that make a difference and make your life easier, make your life better, and sprinkle that magic dust on them and see what happens, because it will make a difference to you. You know, when you can say it to them personally, and like I said, look them in the eye when you say it to them, then it makes a difference to them as well. And you're both uplifted by what you're doing. You're both shining from that experience of giving and receiving gratitude, because gratitude is loveitude, right? We talked about that. That's one of our hashtags. Gratitude is loveitude, because when you give out gratitude, you're giving from your heart. You're giving from your heart space that's so full of love. I know your hearts are full of love. I know all of you that come on here, and you're amazing people. I love you. So then the last thing that you're going to do is, before you go to sleep at night, hold your magic rock. That magic rock where you're going to reflect back over your day, and you're going to say, what was the very best thing that happened to me today? What was it that really brought me joy and made me smile and, you know, made me happy inside? Because that's where our happiness comes from. So when you do that and you're going to sleep with that on your mind, your sleep is going to be better. You're going to sleep easier, and you're going to wake up in a better mood, because that was the last thing that you thought about before you went to bed, was what was the very best thing that happened to me. So gratitude is something that is life-changing if you put the effort into it, okay? Nobody can come in and zap you and make you happy or change your life. But, you know, not even me. I can teach you all of this, but you have to do the work. You have to put effort into making a difference in your own life. And they say it takes 21 days to create a habit. So we're on day 10. You're well on your way to making gratitude a habit in your life, of doing this every day. I've been doing it every day for way over 3 years now, and it has turned my life completely around. Kimberly, you're so cute. I love your bearded dragon's name. That's so funny. But yes, it will change your life. I guarantee, if you put the effort in and you do these exercises, your life is going to be different. Some of you are telling me already that your life is changing, that you're seeing a difference in yourself. And I love hearing this. I love hearing from you. I love hearing how things are changing for you and things are looking better for you, because you're looking at things in a different way. And that's exactly what Dr. Wayne Dyer taught us. When we look at things differently, the things we look at change. You know, when we change the way we look at them. So let's change the way we're looking at things. Let's change the way we're looking at our money, our people in our lives, you know, our jobs, every aspect of our life. That's what we're doing by working through this beautiful book. It's called The Magic for those of you who are jumping in late. This is The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. We're on day 10, and I have posted every day on YouTube, so you can start with day 1 if you want and work your way through it, or you can just jump in here and be with us and share some uplifting energy as we get together every day at 5 o'clock. Every day. I don't even take the weekends off. We're doing this Monday through Monday, so 7 days a week. We're doing gratitude at 5 o'clock. So thank you all. Thank you for being with me. And thank you to those who are going to watch it on the replay. And I want to hear from you. I want to hear who you're grateful for. I want to hear how gratitude is changing you, how it's making a difference in your life. And some of you have told me, I've heard from many of you in the group Angelspeakers. And if you're not in that group, come join us on Facebook. It's called Angelspeakers. It's all one word. Come on in there and share with us what gratitude is doing for you and how it's helping your life. So then the last thing that I talk about on my gratitude time is peace, and world peace especially. You know, I posted today for everyone to just take a breath when it's 2:22 your time, because today is 2:22, and there's just something special in numerology when that happens. There's something magical that happens on those days. So at 2:22 today, I took in a really deep breath and I let it go into my heart, and I envisioned that I was breathing in love and light and all that good positive energy that I could get inside of me. And I held on to that breath for as long as I could, just let it really go into my system. And then when I exhaled, I envisioned that what I was breathing out was going all over the world. It was just covering the world with this blanket of peace and joy and happiness. Because I am all for world peace. Do you guys want world peace? Do you want to see a happier world? A world where people are accepting and getting along with each other, and we don't have hatred or racism or division anymore in our world, but we have people that want to join others together. That's what I want. That's what I'm working for. And if you want that too, if you want to come join me in this quest, please send me a message and say, how can I help? How can I get involved with world peace? What can I do? You know, a lot of people say, I'm just one person. What can I do? But if you change that attitude to, I am one person, let me see what I can do. How can I help you? So yes, let's all work on this together. Let's all join hands all across the world, because that's what we're going to do in September. We're going to have somebody in place in all 196 nations and in every state in America. And we're going to join hands on September 21st all across the world for peace. And we're going to come up with a master action plan of how can we make world peace a reality? How can we bring this to be? And we're actually going to come up with that plan, and we're going to bring it to the United Nations. And we're going to say, you know what? We want peace. We no longer want to live in a divided, hateful world. We no longer want a world where we're not safe walking down the streets. We want a world where we're kind to each other and where we're loving and gentle and we raise each other up. So wherever you're at, just take that breath sometime today. I mean, 2:22, it would be awesome, and it did feel pretty awesome to do it that way. But just at some point today, take a deep breath in of peace and love and joy, and then hold that in your mind. Hold that thought of world peace. And when you exhale it out, see it going all over the world. See it sprinkling magic dust all over every person in the world, so that they're all in this calm state of peace. That's what we want. That's what I want. And I'm working hard at that, and I hope you are too. I hope that you're sharing with other people that you want peace. And thank you, Kimberly, for reminding me. The hashtag is I Choose Peace. wherever you're at on any social media, put that out as a hashtag. I choose peace. I think I'm going to have some t-shirts made up that say that. What do you all think? Should we do that? Let's have the earth on there and have the hashtag I choose peace. I like that idea. So I'll look into that. And tomorrow I will be back on with day 11. And tomorrow we're going to talk about, where am I at? Tomorrow we're talking about having a magic morning. So jump on in here tomorrow and get your exercise that we'll all be doing. Yes, thank you, Gail. I love spending this time with you guys. I love this. You know, when I first started, we just came on and we just talked to each other and, you know, just really didn't have any structure. It was just a time of just sharing uplifting energy and love and gratitude. But then I started sharing out these magic exercises with you guys. Spirit just said, let's do this. You know, let's work on really getting gratitude ingrained in us. So every day I'm loving doing this. We've done 10 days now of gratitude exercises. How amazing is that? So you should start feeling it, a difference in your life and start feeling a change in there. Let me know. I'm really interested in hearing from you of how this is affecting you. Thank you for being here. I love you. I send you blessings of love and light. Join me tonight at 10:30 Eastern Time on the air for Paul's Happiness Angels, and we'll be lifting up the environment, lifting up the attitude of joy and love and happiness and raising the vibration. So come join us for that. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you. Bye, you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.